Good morning. Today is Tuesday, and I was going to make a video yesterday, but Sunday night I woke up as sick as a dog with my stomach. I don't even know what happened, but I was out of commission all day yesterday. It was terrible. But I just wanted to tell you guys a couple of things that so far I have been liking. First, I tried this Maybelline Dream BB Fresh with the pink letters, and I got the medium color. And the reason I wanted to try it, first of all, it's got more fluid ounces in it than a regular foundation. It's real lightweight, and it's still so hot here. It's just, when I put my foundation on anymore, even if I try to go really light with it, it just feels heavy and gross. So I got this and I like it. Now, I've tried BB creams and CC creams in the past and haven't been a fan. They felt like they were just water and too wet or whatever, but this doesn't. It's nice and creamy. So I've been liking this. I also watched a video from, I can't remember who, but it's not like her own beauty secret or anything. They've been doing this on TikTok too. The way that we were taught to put on our bronzers, you know, suck it in and then put it down here. Well, they're saying now that if you move it up and put it just along your cheek line, that it brings your face up and makes you look younger, which, I mean, I'm all about that. So I've been doing that. I did that today. That might have made a little bit of a difference. And then with your blush, I got this Milani baked powder blush in Dolce Pink, because I just like pinks better than peaches, on my cheeks anyway. And they said if you put your blush more up here, instead of doing this and put it here, put it more up here, just above where you've put your bronzer, and just a little bit, like don't go crazy with the blush. That it's supposed to also help lift. And I know winged eyeliner and stuff, but that's not gonna happen here in this house because I would look like a clown. I can barely do lip liner. So they also said the eyeliner and stuff to kind of back off of that. They're going more towards, remember the 70s minimalist look? That's what they're kind of going towards. And so they suggested using one of these little brushes and just doing eyeliner with a dark brown or gray color, and just kind of put that on your eye instead of the liner. And it does look prettier. So that's what I'm about to do here. While I continue to talk, I have a fruit fly problem. Do you guys have fruit flies? Do you know what that is? They're teeny weeny little flies that will torment you until you think you're gonna lose your mind. You can't kill them with a fly swatter. They'll fly away. No. Sometimes you bring them in on vegetables, but I have not brought home any fresh vegetables. Sometimes people say they come up through your drain. I don't think these are. I think they're coming in from the outside. We live kind of like in the country. It's still really hot. It's starting to rain some, which we had no rain for 2 or 3 months. Now it's starting to rain, and these things are kind of waking back up, I think. I saw them flying around my back door. I found a whole bunch of dead ones in my windowsill in my bedroom, and they're in the kitchen here. So I've got apple cider vinegar in a little bowl, and they're attracted to that, but they wouldn't go in the apple cider vinegar and drown. They just sat on the edge of the bowl. So I put a plastic bag, I'll show you. put a baggie over it so that they can fly in. There's none right now. They can fly in that part, and then they'll fly around the bag, or they'll fly, land on the rim, and then I'm able to go in and just slam that shut and make them go inside and drown. Yesterday, from morning until evening, I caught and killed 8 of them. So it's a slow process, and it seems like there's more than there were. But I do know that's probably right, because there's one flying around right now. That's probably right, because I read somewhere where the way that they reproduce and the amount that hatches and everything it's extraordinary. And I can't remember the number, but it's extraordinary. Like, they hatch hourly. So I also heard if you use apple cider vinegar and lemon slices or quarters and put inside there, don't cover the lemon with the apple cider vinegar, but leave them kind of exposed, that they love that, and they'll go right towards the lemon, and then they won't be able to get out. So I got to do something else, because it's terrible. It's terrible. It's ruining my life, because I hate bugs, because it makes me feel like I'm dirty or something. So yesterday I spent the day on the couch, and if I had to be sick, I guess it was a good day to be sick, because I watched the funeral for the Queen. And I don't know if you guys are into that. I mean, it's like 50-50, Sometimes when I say that, people will be like, oh, I can't believe you watch that. Who gives a hoot about what's happening over there? I've always been fascinated with it ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, as they say. I've always loved England and the royalty and all of it. Just love all of it. I think I had a past life as a royal or something. But it was beautiful, and I'm not a person who cries very easily. I cried yesterday. Oh, yeah, that bagpipe guy that played the bagpipes at the end and then walked out and down, and the music faded farther and farther away, and they lowered the casket into, and then they played God Save the King, and Charles looked like he was gonna finally lose it. I don't know how they're so strong. Anyway, that's what I did all day, and it lasted all day. And then I ordered from Amazon. I still have it. It's an Apple Watch, and it was quite old. He got for me, it was refurbished. I had it for about 4 years. It was one of the bigger ones because it was older, and it just got to be, I don't know, too bulky for me, I guess. And when I try to wear long sleeves, which that weather is coming up, which I've got some clothes coming from Walmart, and I'm gonna do a try on for you, reveal my whole body. That's out of my comfort zone, but we're gonna do it. But winter sweatshirts and things like that, when I try to wear those over that Apple Watch, it was always just clunky, or I'd have to roll up the sleeve on this side, and it was just uncomfortable. So I got this. It's not a Fitbit, but it's like a Fitbit from Amazon, and it does everything that I need it to do. It counts my steps. It tells me how many calories I've used. It measures my heart rate. It'll do things for me in my sleep, but I don't wear it to bed. And I really like it. It's super lightweight, and you don't sweat underneath it, because you see it moves around like that. So far, 1,009 steps today. So I got that, and whole thing about this is it came on Saturday night, and I kept getting notifications that it was going to be delivered. And then finally, Alexa told me I had a delivery. Well, my husband got up and he goes, "What did you say you bought?" I said, "You know, that little thing that's like a Fitbit." And he goes, "Well, this box is huge." And I looked out there, there's this huge box and medium heavy. And I thought, oh no, so who got my thing? So the name and address on the box happened to be, thankfully enough, the people that live catty corner across the street from me at 482. And I don't know them. We're not friends with them. They, you know, they work all day, have babies and stuff. But if it had been somebody in the neighborhood that was clear across or, you know, 2 miles away or something, it would have been more of a big deal. But the weird thing is, so I walked this box over there and I rang the doorbell and I hear dogs barking and I think I hear somebody about to open the door and then they don't. But I wanted to let them know that this box was out on their porch. And so I rang the bell again, and he finally comes to the door. The dogs are barking. He's got a baby on his hip. I apologize. I'm sorry I'm disturbing your Saturday evening. You know, I just want to make sure that porch pirates don't get this because you wouldn't know that this is sitting out here. And it came to my house, and I live over there, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, well, thank you. We were waiting on that. Thanks a lot." And that's all he said. And I was like, "Yeah, is there any chance that maybe you got a package that wasn't meant for you?" "Yeah, I think I did." And I'm like, "Is it for 475? And he goes, yeah, is that you?" And I said, "Yeah." Now, I don't know if he was just waiting to open it and see what the goods were, or if he just didn't realize that it was me and wasn't going to just hand it over. But since I was there delivering his package to him that came to my house, wouldn't it follow in your brain, hey, I got a package today that wasn't meant for me. Is this you? But he never said anything until I asked. People are weird. I just thought that was strange. So if you have any tips on how to catch these stupid fruit flies in a manner that's going to help me to get rid of them before Christmas, just leave it in the comments. And that's all I have for you today. Have a good Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.